Welcome students. In this video, we are going to discuss question number 21 to 30 of Chemical Kinetics Level 1 of Problems in Physical Chemistry by Narendra Avasthi book. In question number 21, we have one graph log t half versus log A. So the general formula is t half equal to k by a0 to the power a minus n minus 1, where a0 is the initial concentration of the reagent and k is rate constant. Now if we take log in both sides, log t half will become log k plus log a0 or to the power 1 minus n, or we can write log k 1 minus n log a0. Okay, so slope of the graph is 1 minus n. So 1 minus n equal to minus 1 or n equal to 2. So it is a second order reaction. Second order reaction. Okay, so if A is reagent, minus dA by dt equal to rate constant concentration of A square. So option C will be the correct option. Question number 22. For zero order reaction, for zero order reaction, we know x equal to kt, and at t half x equal to a by 2. So a by 2 equal to kt half. Okay, or t half equal to 1 by 2k into a. So it will give a graph like this, t half versus a plus. Okay, so it is a zero order reaction. So for zero order reaction, we can write the instantaneous rate like this, k a to the power 0. So it will become a constant. Okay, so there is no change of rate for zero order reaction. So option C will be the correct option. In question number 23, for the ideal gas equation, we know PV equal to nRT, or we can write P equal to N by V RT. This is mole per liter, so you can write this is a CRT. Okay. Now if dP by dt you have to calculate, it is nothing but RT by V dN by dt. Okay, or dC by dt dt. dC by dt RT, or you can write 1 by RT dP by dt equal to 1 by V dN by dt equal to dC by dt. The option B will be the correct option. For question number 24, we have to find the order of the reaction. So we can write for reaction 1, 0.04 equal to k, rate constant k, 0.2 to the power alpha, 0.2 to the power beta. For experiment 2, 0.04 k, 0.1 to the power alpha, 0.4 to the power beta. And for reaction 3, 0.08 k, 0.2 to the power alpha, 0.4 to the power beta. Okay, so now if we divide 3 by 1, we will get 2 to the power beta equal to 2 to the power 1. That represents beta value equal to 1. If we divide 3 by 2, it will become 2 to the power alpha equal to 2 to the power 1. It represents alpha value equal to 1. So order with respect to A is 1, order with respect to B is 1. That's why A equal to 1 and B equal to 1 will be the correct option, which is option A. In question number 25, we can write R1 equal to K A0 square B0. Now we have changed the concentration of A by 1.5 times or 3 by 2 times and B by 3 times. Okay. So the final equation, if we take the ratio of R1 by R2, we will get 1 by 9 by 4 multiplied by 3, that is 1 by 27 by 4 or 4 by 27. So R1 equal to 4 by 27 of R2 or R2 equal to 27 by 4 of R1 or 6.75 R1. So option C will be the correct option. For question number 26, R1 can be written as K rate constant A to the power half B square, or R2 concentration of A is changed as well as concentration B. Okay, so this is nothing but 2A into 4B, that is 8 into K concentration of A into concentration of B, that is 8 R1. Okay, so R2 equal to 8 R1, that is rate of the reaction will increase by 8 times. In question number 27, we have A to B, a second order reaction. So you can write K equal to R equal to K into A square. Okay. Now doubling the concentration of A. So this is R1, R2, K 2A square, that is 4K into A, that is 4 of R1. So R2 equal to 4 of R1. Okay, so rate of the reaction will increase by 4 times, that is option D. Okay, so we have a combined question of 28 and 29. First, we will solve question number 28. So, the rate of the reaction can be written as dAB by dt equal to K to the power alpha B2 to the power beta. Okay. Thing is that here we have rate given in terms of appearance of AB. Okay, appearance of AB. So in general we can write 0 concentration of A to concentration of B2 and rate or rate of the reaction like this: 0.1, 0.1, 5 into 10 to the power minus 4, 0.2, 0.1, 10 into 10 to the power minus 4, 0.2, 0.2, 20 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay, so this is reaction 1, reaction 2, reaction 3. If we divide 3 by 1, we will get beta value equal to 1, and if we divide 2 by 1, we will get alpha value equal to 1. So rate of the reaction with respect to A is 1 and B is also 1. Now we have to calculate the rate constant. So half into 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 4 equal to rate constant K, 0.1 to the power 1, 0.1 to the power 1. For this we can calculate K equal to 1.25 into 10 to the power minus 2. Okay, so the rate constant for this reaction is 1.25 into 10 to the power minus 2. Okay, now in the second part of this question, we have to calculate the rate constant for the appearance of dAB. So dAB by dt equal to 2 into k, 2 into k, a to the power 1, b to the power 1. So the rate constant is nothing but double of the initial rate constant. So 1.25 into 10 to the power minus 2 multiplied by 2, that is 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 will be the correct option. Okay. So for question number 29, 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 will be the correct option. That is option B. For question number 30, we can look the experiment number 1, 2, 3. Here the concentration is constant, but if we double the concentration of A, the reaction rate will become double. So the order of the reaction with respect to A will become 1. Again, in this case, in 2 and 3, the concentration of A is constant, but concentration B is double, the rate will become double. So again, the order with respect to B is 1. Okay, so we can say that option B is correct. And rate of the reaction increase 4 times on doubling the both of the reagent, concentration of the reagent. This is also correct. If we consider the double concentration of A to the power 1 and double concentration of B to the power 1, it will become 4 into A into B, which is correct. That is, the rate of the reaction will become 4 times. So option C will be the correct option. If we calculate the rate constant, that is 0 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 equal to k, 1 into 10 to the power minus 2 to the power 1, and 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 to the power 1. It is 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 equal to k, 2 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay. So eventually the k will become 1, which is not the case in option A. So both the option B and C are correct. So for the question number 30, C will be the correct option. Thank you for watching.